turnaround to kind of get the bad taste of the loss out of your mouth?
Yeah, finally we don't play one game a week. I think we can come back, have a good practice yesterday, another one today, and then be able to come back and hopefully bounce back on Tuesday.
Tyler, we didn't get a chance to talk to you after the Alabama game. That last shot, did it feel good to you? Did you think it had a good chance of going in?
Yeah, I did. I thought it was going in, but I missed it.
Is the next one going in?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, Coach said you guys watched the film this morning. What did you get out of watching the video?
I think mainly just transition defense was key for us. We gave up a lot of threes in transition, a few dunks and layups too. So I think just being more focused on that coming out from the beginning of the game, being focused. And even the second half we started pretty slow.
Tyler, Coach was saying he asked each of the players to come up with one word for 2019. I'm sure you've been asked, but what was your word?
Win.
Win?
Yeah.
Why that word?
Just winning whatever I'm doing, whether mainly away from the court, just attacking the day every single day, just being the best of my ability, just continuing to work hard and win whatever I'm doing.
Coach said you guys felt like you reverted in some areas. How hard is it for a young team not to fall into bad habits or things that he doesn't want you to do?
It's pretty hard, but at the end of the day, we're just trying to build from March. So every single day we're just trying to get better and better. I think we did take a few steps back in some of the areas that we were making strides in. So I think just continue to improve on that and drill on that in practice, and just keep making strides.
Tyler, I know you're a student of the game. You watch a lot of these games. You mentioned you're building for March. Are you concerned at all about seeding the team and how high you're going to be seeded at all?
Not at all. I think whatever seed we get, it's still really early. We could win the rest of the season. We may get a 1 seed. Who knows? So I mean, like I said, just continuing to make strides in some areas, and just continuing to get better every day.
Y'all said that Emmanuel's doing a better job being the player the team needs him to be. So what are some of those areas you think he's doing?
Just defensively, he's doing much better on the ball. And we need him to shoot threes, and when he's hitting, obviously he made a few threes against Alabama, and he did a great job. So I mean, just continue to get him the ball in areas that he can score, and we'll be good.
Coach Payne the other day said that you got a lot of people trying to help you with your shooting.
Mm-hmm.
How many people are trying to give advice and so on?
I'm not too sure. I think I got a few people that help me. I got probably more than I need that are trying to give me advice, but I only listen to a few of them.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how you try to compartmentalize, what to listen to, what not to listen to, what to put aside for the moment.
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't played here or played at this level, it's hard for you to tell somebody what to do. So I mean, I listen to Coach Payne a lot. And, he helps me a lot with my shot, and that's one guy that I definitely I look up to, and he helps me a lot with my game.
And a lot of people have talked about your work ethic and how you're in the gym a lot. What's your motivation there? How did you come to that way of going about it?
That's just who I am. I feel like every day I try to be, continue to get better. I don't like failing. That's just who I am. I got to drive to be great.
How much time do you think you spend on a typical day?
I work out in the morning, probably after practice, and then again at night. So probably like 4 or 5 hours on my own every day.
And Brandon Knight was that way when he was here.
Yeah.
6, 7 years ago now. How familiar are you with his game and all of that stuff?
He played on the Milwaukee Bucks for a little bit, so I watched him when I was at home. So he's a great player. I heard he worked really hard when he was here, so it's good to have guys like that around this program.
And is there any player that you modeled this after? The hard work stuff.
No, I just who I am. Try to do it for myself.
Matt for Alabama had a big first half. Kind of probably not the top guy on your scouting report. Mm-hmm. How can you identify a guy when he starts to get going and attempt to slow him down in a game like that?
I mean, he was like you said, he wasn't the main guy in our scouting report. So I think when a guy gets going like that, we made a few mistakes on the scouting report with him. We were going under some screens. We were supposed to be going over. So I mean, we just made a few mistakes. I think paying more attention to that, knowing who we have to close out on and go over and screens and stuff like that. So I mean, he hit a few and then he started going. So I think just not allowing guys to get going like that's a key to beating teams.
Did you switch on to him?
Yeah,
that's kind of the way I remember. You weren't on it
No, I got on in the second half.
How, I think that's a compliment to your defense, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
That they assigned you.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, I thought Kelton did a good job, but you know, most of his threes were in transition, and we made a few mistakes going under some screens and going under some handoffs. So I mean, you know, Kelton did a great job on him. It was just, you know, he hit a few tough shots, and once you hit a 1 or 2, you see 1 or 2 go in, you start to get it rolling a little bit.
Face guarding, was that part of what you were trying to do, just deny him the ball?
Yeah, I just didn't let him catch the ball, and then, you know, just getting into him, you know, going over everything.